Oakwood University, my alma mater. Damon Leggett here, better known as Dr. Lifeguard, in the business of saving lives. Alright, so y'all see the colors. Y'all see the red and black. Y'all see the dog. So y'all know what that means. But right now I'm about to unify all of Oakwood. No matter what colors you wore, no matter what you studied, no matter when you went through those halls, I'm about to unify all of Oakwood under one umbrella of mission, because there is something that's greater than all of us going on that we need to come together and solve. All right, so I arrived at Oakwood early 90s. All right, talk about fall of 93. And when I arrived at Oakwood, bunch of young and reckless individuals that affectionately called ourselves the Nuts, because we was crazy. And we took to the campus like unbelievable. All right, so I can remember vividly my main man, Pastor Buddy Berg, down at the church, and his brother Buster, and his main man Brian McKinney, who also became a pastor, and Juan Damon and that whole Mr. Roddy crew, who prior to us arriving had the school locked as far as basketball was concerned and all of that. Um, but when we put on these colors, myself, Ray Saunders, Kali Neesmith, Sleepy Eyes Sean from New Orleans, um, our whole class, Hotep, Amani Nuri, hats off to my man. We just kind of did our thing in a way that um, was so carefree that it was unstoppable. All right, so what does this have to do with unifying the campus? All right, so we put on the red and black, but the red and black for Alpha Rho really stands for ready and willing, doing God's service. Ready and willing, doing God's service. All right, so I went from being young and reckless, a nut. My right hand man, we called him Goldie at the time. His name is Spider Lope. Um, he saved my life right there at Oakwood. I was going down a path that who knows where it was going to end up. And he literally traded places with me. He saved my life, and a month later, he was gone, expelled from school, caught up in some crazy nonsense. But he took the fall instead of me. And in that moment, right then and there, it turned everything around for me. And that's when I decided to make the most of the opportunity that was presented to me by being in those halls, by being around all of that spiritual, um, nurturing environment, right? Um, I physically took a lifeguard class there. Mr. Roddy had as an elective over at the pool, so I physically took a lifeguard class. Um, and a group of us started searching the scriptures and searching ourselves. And at the end of that period, we came out as a group called Alien Nation. We live in this world, but we not of this world. This world is not our home. All right. Though we live in this world, we do not wage war as this world does. The weapons that we fight with are not the weapons of this world. On the contrary, our weapons have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. And we will be ready to punish every act of disobedience once your obedience is complete. So once I hit that path, y'all, it was no going back, right? Alien in this nation, live in this world, not of this world. It's a raging war, a war for your soul, right? Choose your side. These is all songs that we came with from this movement. All right, put together a group to put together a message that could go into a package that could reach those who are in corners that nobody can reach. I mean, we spit in verses like the impending conflict, the final battle of this age, when Lucifer sparked the war on God's law. He set the stage for the cosmic annihilation of rebellion to be engaged. Then the rebels dropped the level, eternal darkness would be his cage, and now he's a warring dragon on this earth to spill with rage. The Spirit blessed me with this gift to spit the prophetic 12 gauge to tear down sinful barricades built by satanic renegades. There why this world is not my home. These filthy streets I'm forced to roam. Got a goal to claim my throne. I'm no longer the devil's clone. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we was doing from that point on. I link up with my main man, E.T. the hip hop preacher, right? During the Break the Cycle movement, 94, 95-ish. Rest is history. All right. Talking about Dr. Lifeguard, you know what I'm saying? Ready and willing, doing God's service. All right. So you could come in as a knucklehead. You could come in reckless. And you could still figure out a way to do ready and willing. Be ready and willing, doing God's service no matter what. This is what we talk about, unifying, right? So, now, this is what I want to tell y'all. When I got there and I'm going through my transformation, there's another young man there. His name is Edward Martin. His name is Marty. Marty arrived the same time I arrived, 93. Edward Martin. He's he's in the medical, he's taking nursing or something or whatever. Um, and Marty links up with Dr. Paul, and he was a part of the original founding members who put together NAPS, the organization NAPS. I'm sure y'all all know about NAPS. Okay, so Marty was part of that first original crew that was going national, um, National Association for the Prevention of Starvation. NAPS, going everywhere, feeding during natural disasters all over the world. Okay, so Marty is doing his thing. My brother, I graduated with him from Pine Forge. He's doing his thing. I'm doing the Break the Cycle thing. All right. Fast forward 20 years down the road. Marty left Oakwood doing the NAPS thing. Went out, became the hospital administrator over the Adventist hospital system in Zambia, Africa. Became the hospital administrator over the Adventist hospital system in Malawi, Africa, and now he is the hospital administrator over the Adventist hospital in Haiti. Right? Once again, I'm talking about ready and willing, doing God's service. Now, Marty comes directly from one of the strongest departments that Oakwood has. That nursing, that medical program. Marty is from you guys. Once again, I'm talking about unifying under one mission, under one banner. Ready and willing, doing God's service. All right. My man Marty is out in Haiti, and we're taking a mission trip to Haiti because he has some programs at that hospital that need support. And unless we get behind our brother, all right, who represents Oakwood alumnus, right, then number one of the key programs that he has that will go away is there's so many amputees because of the earthquake in 2010. Buildings collapsed, limbs got crushed, amputee, right? He was offering prosthetic limbs through the hospital, but because of the cost and because of the day-to-day operations, keeping up the medical supplies and all of that, that program might go away. It shouldn't have to go away. So I'm calling on Oakwood community, alumni, nursing students, from 76 to 80. My father became a pastor there at Oakwood, studied for the ministry there. All right. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, if you was a pastor between 76 and 80, you kind of owe me, straight up. Because sitting in Dr. Melançon's class, that Greek was killing y'all, and that Hebrew was killing y'all, 76 to 80. Me and my dad spent more time in PLCCA tutoring pastors. I spent more time in PLCCA than I did on the playground. My pops happened to be magna cum laude of his class, then Greek and Hebrew was a piece of cake for him. So all of the pastors out there, um, we need you. To my other people wearing the colors, first of all, I'm gonna start with the orange and blue. My gamma and sapphire people. First of all, my sister Terry Leggett is a sapphire, so I don't even need to say nothing else. Tamika Caleb, June, Freddie, Maisha Parker. All right, y'all know who I'm talking about. My main man, D High. We share the same exact name, Dane Brown. Right, all of y'all pioneers. These my peoples. All right, my main man. You can check with Bernie out in Chi-Town, another one of y'all pioneers. Bernie know the work. I got to Chi-Town in '99 through 2006, and we was taking kids straight off the street and using the Christian Fellowship League that Bernie is a commissioner of right now to get the kids off the street and help break the negative cycles in their life. So Bernie know. And to my pillars, Dave Graham, right? Eddie Turner out there in Chi-Town. Um, just reach out to them. Eddie and Dave, they seen the work all of that time under that umbrella. To my main man, one of the pioneers of the Zags. Yeah, Lathan. Lathan. Check with Lathan if you a Zag. Listen, we unifying all of Oakwood. It ain't no separation. We all ready and willing doing God's service on this project. All right, ready and willing doing God's service. We all raw dogs on this one. From y'all pastors to Lathan and the Zags, we all gonna wear this banner. July 1st through July 6th. We going to Haiti. We collecting hospital supplies. We taking brand new sneakers from this organization. My main man, Andre McDonald, runs It's From the Soul. We taking brand new sneakers. So people who out there barefoot gonna get, I'm talking about Nikes, whatever. I mean, we need to support y'all. This Oakwood community is large and strong. We gonna come together. It ain't no them against us. We don't mess with them raw dogs. We all raw dogs right now. We all wear red and black right now. Cause we ready and willing doing God's service. Right? We covered with the blood. We all wear red right now. Alright. To my sister Nikki Rudd, my sister Trisan. Alright. My sisters the Rubies, check with them. Check my resume and get back and support. Alright. That's all I gotta say. Any organization, any department of Oakwood, um, Dr. Leslie Pollard, the president of our institution, a close family friend. We want faculty and staff, everybody, get behind this movement, check out the links, and support. You're not supporting me. We supporting Edward Marty, who our nursing department produced into a phenomenal individual to be saving lives and rescuing lives all over the globe, Africa to Haiti, all of this. We cannot let him fail. He will not fail. Not on our watch. All right. So let's go. Ready and willing, doing God's service.